Hey Turf fans, it is Mr. Smiley here again with another war recap. I haven't had one in a little bit over a week, and that's because it's been an insanely busy week this week. We had a 50 versus 50 with Shadow teamed up with Shadow Militia over at their place. We ended up matching another EWA clan, Morning Sword, who beat us. Ended our I don't know, 50 win streak a month or two ago, whenever they did the new war matching update. And so we got our revenge there. We smacked them around a little bit. Awesome clan. So it was a really big, fun win. Then we did our own 50 versus 50 in here with our friends from the Killjoys and also the Mangy Penguins. So thank you guys for joining us for that war, and please feel free to stop back anytime. You know, it's great to do all this stuff with all these cool guys at Shadow Militia and Killjoys and Mangy Penguins. So here, and we also have some more stuff planned. Unfortunately, the more stuff that we do, the less time that I have to record it, but I'm going to try to be better about that. This war against Chaos Crew is not terribly competitive. They're nice guys. Toogs is over there now, kind of guest warring with them and hanging out and having a good time. So they're a bunch of nice guys. But we had some sick attacks this war, and I wanted to show them off, especially at the Town Hall 10 level. We had three guys. Unfortunately, not me, but we had three guys with 3 stars up here using the new the first two are using the Bowlerwalk strategy. So here we have with Terps01, who has been just crushing it lately. He's unstoppable. So we have the Queen Walk on one side. We have the bowlers and the healers on the other side. And there he has the max bowlers in the clan castle. He's using that minion to steer. As you can see, he drops them far enough back that they're out of danger, and then they just kind of walk forward. He does some nice steering there, tries to get the lure, but unfortunately runs into both a giant bomb and the Inferno. So the hogs don't really last too long there. Everything starts heading up towards the middle, which I think is where he wants it, to follow his Valks inside the base. So there you can see he's clearing out some stuff. Finally, the AQ starts taking some heat from that Max Expo, and I think she's going to go down there a little bit. Yeah, before anything else could tank for her because she had already had to use the ability. But there he's got 6 healers on his pack. He didn't get the lure, but he manages to freeze it. He's got the 2 freezes since he knows that he's attacking the Inferno broadside. And then there's just a huge kind of Sergeant Beetle Bailey cloud of dusk with body parts sticking out kind of thing going on in the core there. And what slowly emerges is his king, whole mess of healers, some bowlers doing some work. There we've got some Max Valkyries still up strong. And Burger King's at full strength there. He's got a wizard on one side and a minion on the other just to help funnel. At this point, most of the damagey stuff is already taken care of. He's got so many healers here. He had a 7th healer that he trailed in behind the rest of the crew once they made that initial push. And just an awesome demolishing of this base. So awesome job, O1. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this. And at this point, I mean, obviously there's nothing that's going to risk the 3-star here. So just crushing it, just taking the bowler walk and owning it. And speaking of which, let's see another bowler walk. What is this? It's twinsies. We have the same base pretty much, although I think this one has a couple of extraneous pieces of wall over here that I'm not sure the other one had. So let's see Mega do it. So there we've got the I guess there are a couple little tweaks that might be different on this base, but so we've got the Queen Walk on one side, we've got the Bowler Walk on the other, and even without that funneling minion, again Mega does have to use the Queen's ability a little bit. There we go with his healers floating over the middle. I think he had hoped his bowlers would go up towards the top like O1's did. So unfortunately, he loses those 2 healers. King starts catching some heat from the Expo, and here come the Valks. So let's just start going in here, and there we got some rage, we got some heal. There we're gonna freeze just one of them, and you can see he only brought the 1 freeze here, but he takes out the, and there we got the hasted Valk going through, and ended up not really doing that much because there was a wall in the middle, but you know, he had it anyway. Got a whole bunch of healers up. He was helped by there being a hound in the clan castle, even though he could have frozen something nastier. The hound definitely makes it easier for the mass Valk attacks. And there he's going to use a wall breaker just to make the cleanup a little bit easier, have everything come out. And his queen's still up. And he's going to drop the poison to try to help kill the pups as they go after the queen. And she's going to take care of them and finish off that archer tower. Looks like she's going to lose some healers in the process, but then take care of the rest of the pups. King and Valkyrie and an archer going to work down there. A couple Valkyrie. Still has a healer up, still has his queen up. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this cleanup. So, awesome attack by Mega here, who's also been crushing it lately. And there we go. And here we have Fabulos, one of the leader of the Killjoys, who he and Wolfgang decided to stick around for a little bit and hang out with us. And here he goes against it. You know, despite the walls here, this is still a pretty decently tough base design. It's Dragonflower with kind of the grid in the middle that slows down the Valkyries here. But he's going to come in here with a 2-jump mass Valkyrie attack. There you can see the Queen walk. It's positioned her so she's out of danger from the air defense. There's going to come in with a clan castle full of giants, a couple wizards. Burger King decides to veer off a little bit, but that's okay because that just means more damage for the Valkyrie. So there we go with a jump, with a heal, with a rage. And again, the heal, even though he doesn't have the freeze up yet, there he goes with the freeze. But you know, there's so many Valk and giants that the first Inferno is really only going to catch 5 of them. There he goes with the second jump, and he's just going to gut this base. His queen starts taking a little bit of damage from the air defense, but look at that. He's got so much damage there in the middle that even though that's where they positioned the stronger walls, it's really not going to do much for all those Valkyrie. Again, Hound in the clan castle is the best case scenario for a mass Valk attack. And there he does have the poisons that he can wait for that to pop. And the queen's just going to walk around and be a super cleanup machine. Does a nice job of transitioning the healers over to those last Valkyrie and Giant and Wizards to heal them back up to full strength so that they can finish the job here. And cleanup minion there at the end. Looks like he's got another minion. I guess he's waiting for that archer tower to drop. Yeah, there we go. And it's all just cleanup. We go into Sizzla. So nice job, Los. Crushing it. Yes, I've said crushing it now 3 times. So I'll switch that one up. All right. So now we have Turtle Power slaying it. There we go. For some variety. So here's a variation that he's been doing with the Valkwalk, mass Valk attack. Instead of that second rage, Turtle Power says, look, most of the fails that I see are the result of the back end. You know, there are too many walls in the middle here for my Valkyrie. By the time I get to the lower third of the base, all my, enough of my Valkyrie are done that it takes forever for them to chew through the back end of the walls. And, even though I have 7 Valkyrie there, they're at various degrees of health, and they end up just, spinning around on walls while Archer Towers on the end pick them off and wear them down. So what he's done here, which I really like, he had a couple of nice attacks like this that were in the war that ended up the replays getting got wiped by the update. So he's added a back end jump. So the rage is for the front end. You're going to start ripping through some walls, heal up the middle, keep the Valkyrie at full strength, and then when you get to the back, you drop a jump over 3 or 4 locations and just watch them play hopscotch and finish off the remaining defenses. There we've got it. He ends up using his rage on the healer, on the healers for the Archer Queen. And this is a pretty tough base for a Mouse Valkyrie attack. He has a kind of run dog hog that's using the Valkyrie pack to tank for them. I guess try to help steer it towards the middle. And there he's going to drop the heal, very nicely placed. Queen starts taking some more damage. A couple more hogs trickling in. So as you can see, just liberal, small pockets of surgical hogs can do a lot of damage, especially when you have Valkyrie and other stuff tanking for them. And there, the healers, the queen ends up going down. And there you can see he ends up getting access to those final 2 compartments. Has a ton of Valkyrie up, so probably didn't need the jump on this attack. But he's had some other attacks where, he's been down to 4 or 5 Valkyrie at the end. And that last jump just completely saved the attack. So that's something, a wrinkle to try out with your Mass Valk attacks, especially on bases with a lot of compartments. And awesome job, guys. Another great win for the good guys. So until next time, let's go Terps.